What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Last time we finished off, not all, but a bunch of the treasure finding and the areas that are available to us so far. So now, our next destination is to head to the Blackmore Mountains, which is actually our destination, despite the flag still being in the Sorrowing Meadow. Because the entrance to the Blackmore Mountains is like inside the Sorrowing Meadow. It's kind of weird that way. Like, I don't see the flag there. Okay, I guess I'll just humor the game. And, well, whatever. I'm not too worried about where the flag actually is. But I do need to worry about finding the proper way up, which is this way, apparently. Now, the Blackmore Mountains are... I consider them to be by far the most confusing of the areas in this game. Like, the Cinnamon Caverns is probably the most annoying because it's got all those spikes and stuff. The Sorrowing Meadows is like the longest and probably the most windy. But this place has the most... how should I put it? It's, like I said, it's the most confusing. The screens don't have quite the same flow as the areas have up until now, so there's a lot of very sneaky hidden stuff all over the place. And obviously, because this is a new chapter and a new area, the bad guys have gotten pretty tough yet again. But that also means that we're going to be leveling up pretty quickly, so that should offset the effect quite nicely. Oop. No biting me for you. That sentence didn't make all that much sense, but whatever. Hopefully in the not the Sorrowing Meadows, but the Blackmore Mountains here, we should also start getting some of the really good equipment. Obviously not the best equipment, but some of the better stuff. So, Pendant of the Madman. That is not one of them. It's got good attack, to be sure, and I don't know. I just would much prefer have the defense, and I believe my current pendant has some regen too. So, as you can clearly see, these little... I don't know what you call them. Platforms. That's the word I'm looking for. Those little stone platforms will collapse when you step on them. Note. I actually never figured out what that note meant the first time around, but I actually, now that I've played through the game before, I do know what it means. There's a ledge up here that we can't reach quite yet, but there's a very special secret hidden over there. You can see that the flag has indeed moved the location. Apparently snow goblins are a little bit more resilient than normal goblins. I guess you have to be when you live on top of a snowy mountain. Man, 720 experience for a wolf? That seems quite good. He almost hit me, but then I hit him. My projectiles could do with being a little bit stronger. So let's do that. 90 damage was quite good in the Sorrowing Meadows, but in here it's not quite sufficient. Oh man.
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled yet. We should be careful. The slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
That would be
Don't look at
unfortunate.
me, you're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
Well done, Fidget.
Fidget!
I don't think we can go through here at all, so... Up we go! Little treasure key hidden on the ledge there. Now, avalanches aren't actually a thing on this map, but they're not something I have to worry about on this particular screen.
Hello again.
So let's see. Oh, not sure what that was all about. How's that compare? Yeah, my current augment is a little bit better than that. That is pretty good, though. 200 defense. Yeah, that's snowsuit's just straight up better than the spectral vest. So that's a nice investment, although a rather costly one. I'm currently using Master Ring of the Artisan and Ring of Patience. I don't believe any of these are any better than those. And do I have any materials to sell? Not as of yet.
No transaction.
So, equip the new vest. Like I said, that was quite costly, but if we need to make the money back, we can just sell some of our old stuff. Floating platforms and collapsing platforms and all that jazz. It makes this place a bit of a convoluted area.
Well, I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
So, as Dust says, we cannot get up there. I just want to check how many keys I have. 4. Okay. Just trying to strategize a little bit as to what's the most efficient way to get what I need. But for now, all we have to worry about is coming this way. And more blobs! Huzzah! They're blue, but they're not much different from the normal ones. Oh, apparently this guy's down here. Have some electricity! And down comes all the money. Oh. If I'd known these guys were here, I could have built up a nice combo. Although that goblin hitting me would have kind of been counter to that goal. Trolk jacket. That can't be much good. I knocked the wolf away from my electricity. Kind of defeats the purpose. Hello there. Die, please. Huh. There's stuff up there. I think I will end up taking that path that was up above on my way back around. Man, these things take a beating. Well, the flag is in this screen, so there's got to be something around here. Hot dog. Oh. Hello, what's this? Whatever that was all about. Get down here. That was completely by accident, but it works to my favor, so
Take that,
all good.
meanie.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
I mean, that was less than hard to kill. Getting up here seemed more challenging than killing that thing to me. I'm paranoid about hitting those spikes. But anyways, now that we grab that orb, we have the ability to double jump. And as you can probably imagine, that opens up all kind of possibilities for us. Several of the areas that we have yet to get all the treasure from, well, basically all we're missing is double jump. But there is another ability, and even more than just an ability, that is restricting us from getting the last remaining treasures. So I don't want to... Obviously I want to finish off this area before I do anything, but even the double jump on its own, I want to get more stuff before I go on another treasure run. It's kind of like how I waited to get both the slide and the vine climby before going on the previous treasure run. Also treasure keys. So I should have no lack of those. And platforming gets a whole lot easier when you get the double jump. I wonder if the double jump would have made those like vertical spike traps easier to get around. I can only imagine it would have. So there's something over here. Spikes! That's exactly what I'm looking for. There is a treasure on the screen somewhere. I thought there were more spikes down here, but I was wrong. I'm glad to be wrong in this situation. No! Okay, I can jump up to that one with or without the double jump. So, wait, how do I actually get up there? I guess I gotta go over to this one, and then like this. That was probably a lot harder than it should have been. Like, I should have understood that a lot more quickly, I guess. That's what I'm getting at here. And I completely messed that chest. But anyways, here's the top path that we saw on the first way around. I'm just eating these explosions. Oop. And a snowsuit. Too bad I already bought one. Treasure key there. Haha! Grab it and still stay on the top path. Not that I think that actually matters at all. So, what I'm gonna do is kill this wolf. And I'm actually gonna go back over to the one screen at the top there where I missed that chest, because I don't want to miss it. Okay, so back at the treasure chest here. See what we got in this thing. Ring of Study, huh? While I'm here, let's see if I can actually get back up here. There was another... I found a treasure key, I think it was right here, that I missed, so there's that as well. But between the two of those, I have successfully found all of the treasure in this area. I'll take a look at what that Ring of Study is all about. 8 regen, 4 attack, 14 defense, times 2 fidget, plus 2 luck. That is quite good. I'ma make me one of them. Now, I'm going to replace the Master Ring of the Artisan. That's going to reduce my experience intake, but it's going to give me another 2 times multiplier on fidget's damage, which, as we can see, is obviously quite a big boost. It begins, is all I can really say on that matter. With that boost to fidget's damage, it really is kind of not the beginning of the end, but the tipping of the iceberg. So back this way. How did I not get hit by that bomb? Not that I'm complaining, I just don't see how it happened, or didn't happen. That's a big difference. 10 minutes ago we were doing 90 damage a hit with the lightning, now it's doing 213. And now with our double jump we can come up here. But before I go too much further, I want to come back down to this area. Kill some dudes. Actually, on that note, I did level up while I was heading on my way back, so I dumped a point into attack. At this point, now that I've got a good amount of regen, I don't especially care about my defense, or my HP for that matter. Well, HP is still important, but not super important. But with a little bit of extra attack, even though most of my damage is going to come from my projectiles these days, extra attack is still going to help me kill things a little bit quicker, so that's nice. Anyways, what I was getting at is we found that note right here. And so, if we head up here, there's a treasure key, but if we continue heading up, there's a little pixelated door. We head there, we're in a secret area of sorts, and this place is really confusing. For one, Dust is currently moving in the opposite direction that I'm pressing on the controller. But for another, obviously the screen is all split up into these separate areas. You can see that jumping up on this little ledge thing brought us to a different square. So this whole thing is like a puzzle area. Did I have to kind of... I don't even know how to describe it. I guess this is the way forward. Gotta try and figure out how these little squares interact with each other. Hopefully. Did I go backwards or something? That seems like a dead end. Which is quite cruel, by the way. Oh, is that it? There it is, there's the door. Okay, that one was kind of tricky. I guess this is... Which one did I come in? Okay, that has to be the right way, because there is the friend chest. Aha, you have to drop down there. That's kind of cruel. They don't tell you can drop down through that thing. And luckily the screen is all better now. And another friend is being set loose. But the unfortunate fact is that now we have to find our way back. So I won't torture you by doing that on screen. I'll just say hello to you again once we've found our way back. Okay, actually that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's really easy to kind of get turned around in that area, obviously. So, I had a lot of trouble finding my way back the first time I did that, just because it's kind of confusing whether I'm actually going forward or backwards at any given point, but in time. But I apparently managed it just fine that time. I guess maybe I was just paying more attention or something? I don't know. But anyways, gotta find our way back to where we were. So I will do that. And it has been done. So this is the little ledge we had to jump up. And apparently we have this wind blowing us about now. I'm not sure where that came from, but apparently it's here now. It's actually really annoying because it's really hard to see the enemies in all this snow. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That was kind of interesting. I knocked the guy up in the air and then do a little kick when he comes down. Is there anything over this way? I don't think there is, but you can never be too careful. Lots of hidden stuff in this area. Like this, the Blackmore Mountains, not just this screen in particular. It's easy to miss stuff. Like these two chests, for instance. Lots of money in here. I thought I saw a blueprint. Oh, there it is. Master Ring of the Broken. 8 regen, 2 attack, 12 defense, 1.5 fidget, 12 luck. Sounds good to me. Need, I think, 6 more of those, and 9 more bones. I'm glad these use resources from a previous area that I've had plenty of chances to find and restock them already. So, I guess I will replace the Ring of Patience with that. Wait. Oh, I already have the Ring of Study equipped, okay. I'm not sure why it's still on the equip screen then, but whatever. So that gives us a nice little boost to Fidget again, and everything else. Because Fidget wasn't already ridiculous enough. But anyways, now that we're pretty much done with that entire section of the mountain. We've got all the treasures in that area and everything. So we will see what awaits us further on the next episode of Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale. Catch you later.